And today we're going to be checking out this nice little compact car air pump. That's right, if you don't have a pump like this, I would highly recommend you get one. They're nice and compact, they're battery powered, they stay in your car, and if you ever have a low tire, these can get you back on the road. And they're also useful for things like balls, rafts, bicycles, scooters, just anything really that you need to air up. So what we're going to do is, I'm going to point the camera down, we're going to unbox this, I'm going to show you what all this comes with. And right now is the season where everything's gotten a lot cooler. All my tires need to be topped off, and we're going to see if this little pump can top off all 4 of my tires. So let's get to it. All right, so you can see it's a nice small box, but this little pump is so compact, it only takes up half of this box. And this is the little pump right here, and we're going to take all this riffraff off and check this little guy out. It's still going to be a good little pump for airing up those tires and balls and such. You can see it's got a flashlight on the end. You have a USB, so if you need to charge your phone or another device you can, and you can recharge it with the USB Type-C. Let's see what else we have in here. A USB to USB Type-C for charging. Your inflation hose that you're just going to screw onto the top of your pump, just like this. And then you can just screw this directly on your valve stem to air your tires up. But they're also going to give you a needle for the balls, and they're also going to give you different tips for different rafts or air inputs. And then buried down in here is your actual manual. And I was kind of curious what this was over here, but what that seems to be is a storage option for your hose. You just flex your hose over like this, and you can screw it on, and it's going to keep that hose stored out of the way for you. So that's pretty cool that they have that for you. To turn this on, you'll just hit the power and hold it down. You'll see it power up. I'm going to turn this and put it in the shade so you can maybe see the screen a little bit better. All right, so here's the screen. It looks like it's kind of flickering, maybe a little bit, or pulsing. It is solid. That's just the frame rate of the camera. I tried a few different frame rates, and this was the best one to try to demonstrate what this does. So this is solid. And what you have is you can adjust your pressure right here, because this does do an autofill. So this is the current pressure going into the hose, which is nothing. And then this is how you set your pressure as to whatever the pressure is for your tire. So if it was 35, you would set it on that. Then you'd hit the power button, and it would pump this up to 35. And when these two match, it'll automatically shut off. You also have modes for car, motorcycle, bicycle, balls, and a custom setting. So if you say have a scooter or something that uses a different pressure, you can actually set up your own. And then up here, this top button up here is for the light, and you just hit that button and the light comes on. Then you have a red flashing light, so if you were on the side of the road, this could help warn traffic that you were working on your car. You have a faster red flasher, and then it goes off. So you have flashlight, red blinking, red flashing, and off. So all we need to do now is, let's go ahead and get my tires all up to 35. I'll tell you what, I'm just going to go ahead and leave it at 36. So let's get all my tires up to 36. All right, so I'm just going to screw this on to my valve stem. You can see my tires are a little bit low. It's at 27.5. We're going to go ahead and hit power and get up to 36. And there we go. We hit 36. That probably took about 3 to 4 minutes, so not too long. It would have been quicker, but I didn't have this tight as it should be. So it is important to remember on these smaller pumps, or any of these pumps to be honest, that your connections are tight and not leaking air, because it will drastically reduce how fast they inflate your tire. All right, so there you have it. The little pump worked extremely well. I was able to take 3 of my tires from 27 PSI back up to 35 PSI. And one tire was already at 29 PSI, and I took it back up to 35 PSI. And that was straight out of the box. I never even charged it up. And that was actually on the storage charge, which is quite impressive. So it does have enough air to bring a tire up and get you back on the road. I like how compact it is. I like the fact that you can use it as a power bank. It has the emergency light. Just really everything that you need to have in your car. And like I said before, I suggest everybody have one of these in your vehicle, because you don't ever want to be left stranded. I hope this video helps, and thanks for watching.